the uppercut from Tusk, it's not going to be a great Storm game if they're able to get any sort of a decent start. And that's where I feel like for P in the tri lane, we're going to see Solo actually does connect on the D ward, though. He goes for
Ditya-Ra mid lane, though. He's the one in trouble. They make a committed jump and jive, and they get the kill. This is the SoNNeikO spec. Probably the Vlad's is the most likely build-up. And
look
they
who
have
it
to win like that.
is.
But here we go, Puck again on the move, jumping in for Goriets. There's going to be the silence. Will not jaunt towards his orb, but here comes Mag. Gets a nice sharp, blocks off chshrct. We'll have to round the bend, but now it means he's going to get caught with a snowball. They jump on in, they uppercut the little man, and now they lock him with a coil. Orb to fly through, he goes down. Sunlight is level 6, but can't jump away from the coil quite yet, so he gets taken down. This might be a pretty swift game 2 at this rate. Vega have shown that game 1 was a flub, and they've came to play here. 10-2 already before 10 minutes in.
I'm pretty sure Storm could have just balled out there. He was not silenced the whole time, but he ends up sticking around, gets punished for it, and now they're going to start losing more. Even Disruptor getting dealt with mid lane. The PL able to jump forward, and they're about to try and hold the line here. They get off the curse. On to 2. Sunlight's trying to drop low. There's the snowball. On to 2 as well. Mag with the charge for 2 seconds. Can he get him off? It's time the PL's arrived. It's a cleanup. 3 heroes end up falling. Vega within about that quadrant of the map, you might say.
Vega just have 1, 2, 3, 4 a Hail Mary of odds. So they're making it go into J4. Nice jump in, nice silence. Does get the great heal from Goriets. Will try his best to kind of heal him on up. Does get called the Ice Blast, however, so that means he's going to get snapped, but his Puck is going to be able to clean him on up. And meanwhile, SoNNeikO, double jump. Can they get a hold of him here? They get the pull back onto the Puck. Curse goes out. Now SoNNeikO not able to make it away. Gets dropped down right at the end of that TP. Meanwhile, Mag is able to show up. Gets the finishing blow to finish on Goriets, but so does Sunlight. Gets the kill onto the Puck. The 2-for-2 trade. Life, which he certainly does need, but he's not really one to get too many kills. Yeah, I guess he's involved in fights and can get charges that way, but I don't know. I mean, giving him back earlier with a low respawn time to help defend is nice in its own. That's just a bit interesting.
They have Storm coming, but they may try to go for the Aegis here. Roche drops low, but in the meanwhile, the Puck's initiated. Down 2 up on the high ground. Sunlight's going to spin, and hitting for him was SoNNeikO. Gets off the winner's curse still. Kept alive for now. They didn't have to follow up down. If they may lose the Puck here, he's been glimmered for a bit, but ultimately will end up falling as that glimmer wears off. And while that was all happening, Ditya-Ra walked into the pit. He snatched the Aegis, taking it away from Vega. This is about as bad as it can get. Solo, can he make it worse? Will end up getting glimpsed on back and focus down. Aegis snatch, 3-for-2 trade. The graph not even, or the fight recap not even fully updating, but Storm going on to Solo, gets off the pole, but the BKB from Ditya-Ra is about to end, and 2 lane memes still very healthy. Solo not even brought down just yet. Sunlight's gonna get punched up and down, silent for Aegis. He could float stun deny. He's going for it and will eventually fall. Doesn't even find a single solitary stinking kill. PL farming them in the pace. Now backing off for Ditya-Ra, deprived of the BKB, has no way to survive this any longer, and your 2 Bloodstone charged Pugna.
Roche is back up and ready to go. A very important Roche, but bottom lane, chshrct is one in trouble. Self-Glimmer came, has a TP, but no way to run. We're caught between 3, drops his own ward, and slowly gets withered apart. Does have the suicide to get off, now down to 2 charges, but
team, and well, they may be content and just back away knowing that the Puck BKB is on a cooldown. Roche has likely respawn. I don't think it's max respawn time, but it's getting close. Or maybe they just run all the way into the base. Illusion's deployed. Out comes the Mana Burn. They'll shatter J4 with this one. The Ice Blast coming through. About to tick down. They try to ult to keep him alive. Not chshrct being pursued as well. Buyback on your Storm after his first death. Aurora in. Tries to finish off the Puck. Can he even do that? It doesn't look like it for now. Finally gets the job done. Leaping forward onto Mag. SoNNeikO putting him under. That earlier Winter's Curse almost enough to save his first teammate. And now it's up to Ditya-Ra to chase the other direction. Bristleback moving in. Puck will buy back. Has the BOTs coming right back. And no more HP for Ditya-Ra. Ice Blast again ready. Blasting on forward. Won't even be necessary. They slap down the Bristleback. Not so much of a boss anymore as Solo looks to engage. Starts with the Yules, not the cold feet, so won't actually get the stun, but regardless able to force him back. Solo now being life drain pursued heavily and smacked to pieces. Vega gonna take their first lane of racks, and I don't see them really stopping from here, Dakota. There's a Thatcher up on 2 lane memes, and he's about to find 2 lane kills, and with that, probably force a game 3.
see here. They're still trying their damnedest to hold strong here. Goriet's getting caught out. But that Spirit Land, Self-Glimmer to step away. Sunlight re-engaging, goes for the buck. Hits the kill out for 100 seconds, but then they roll on forward. They get the uppercut. Sunlight able to step back and away. chshrct moves in. Now Self-Glimmers. And at least they're able to save.
How do you kill this PL? Like, again, the only times he's died is when he's really overextended, played ultra cocky, and everything from PR gets unloaded on him. And Tule Meme looking for something. If he gets a bash here, Sunlight may end up dying, but not so lucky in the RNG. He's gonna jump in, they put him under and slap him to bit again. Another easy takedown, and he can move to Doppelganger into the pit. He's gonna do it straight onto Ditya-Ra, but lancing forward on J4 wants to find these easy support kills. The cold feet gonna proc here, and Gory's holding him in position near the pit as Ditya-Ra will be the next man to be focused. And not with the cold feet, I think going on to Roche as Ditya-Ra still BKB. They'll say, Roche, leave this one to the Radiant. We'll come and deal with you a bit later on. More and more lances being spammed. A punch on the chshrct ends him, and this is just all over. Another roll forward. Ditya-Ra not going anywhere with the sigil dealing with him. And PL, you guys can deal with that. I'll take the push. Oh, my team actually needs me. All right, I'm coming. And they'll get the job done.
All right, Goriet, good luck, buddy. He's all at his lonesome in the base, but it was almost a YOLO all or nothing kind of a play to see if they could make a potential sneak behind and make a go at the Roche. But Storm Spirit, not the biggest fan of a Winter Wyvern with that Winter's Curse lockdown. There's really nowhere he could run. He's been caught with that numerous times. And really, at that point, they can have their own free will. PL at that point can just right-click down all of his mana. It's already what it can do to something like a Bristleback. And now here they come from the southern side, trying to break it through this tier 3. PR still think they could try to hold at least one more hurrah. J4 was caught out, didn't even get his static storm off, so he still has it here. But this fight doesn't work. This defense doesn't work. It's as good as done, and we'll be moving into a game number 3 at a 1-1 tie.
Well, Storm's abandoned ship. He's heading for greener pastures in the bottom lane. The Rax already taken down as Tule Memes and the rest of Vega are gonna move in. They'll find the melee here. This is putting them close to mega creeps. It's game 3 time, Dakota. Who are you taking here?
No. Get it going here now. Sunlight.
He's got the Aegis
onto the puck. But yeah, this is all for an Aegis. He's able to self-heals and still stall it out. Ice Blast, nice connect right here on some important targets, especially someone like a Ditya-Ra. Connect's going to be dropping mag, having to chop it away on the Bristleback. SoNNeikO there in hand. Meanwhile, PL though cleaning up the mess from behind. J4 going to get dropped next. Comes Goriet, but hey, he's able to get the Glimmer Cape off. We'll retreat on out from there. Here comes the second life of your puck as chshrct looking to move in. Deprep's not going to save him for too long as it could get diffused off, and that is going to be game. We are indeed going to a game number 3 of Vega going against PR here at Esportal. All right.
Well, this one certainly delivered on the action. It ends with a triple kill for Tule Memes. Even though he takes over at the end, I think you have to go back to the lanes. And you talked about SoNNeikO and how much he gets done on Wyvern. He was excellent on the Wyvern, and of course, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention Hart once again on the puck. Just a tour de force. Starts the game 9-0-6 on puck.